Hello friends, welcome to GCA. I hope you are doing good. So today the video is regarding the Army Air Defense, and this is going to be the 9th video in the regimental series. And before that I have already made detailed videos on various arms like Armored Corps, Artillery, Corps of Engineers, Corps of Signals, Corps of EME and Mechanized Infantry. And if you want to watch these videos, the link is available in the I button. So this is going to be a crisp video regarding the Army Air Defense, and I'm going to cover this video in a short time. So again, without wasting any time, let us start. So let us first discuss the role of the Army Air Defense. So technically, Army Air Defense is the most advanced part of the Indian Army, and its main role is to defend country against the aerial threats. That is, to defend the airspace of our nation from low-flying aerial attacks by enemy aircraft and missiles, especially those below 5,000 feet. Now, the main task is to protect the strategically located military installations like airfields, dams, ammunition depots by using its highly sensitive radars, long-range guns, and various missile systems. So talking about the significance of Army Air Defense in warfare. So in the last few decades, the dynamics of warfare has completely changed. Today, the warfare has become technological warfare, where the conventional approach is less followed, while the high precision guided weapons are used. So the Army Air Defense, with its high precision weapons and latest technology, can defend the airspace of the country, because in the complex hybrid warfare, defending the airspace of the country is one of the main priority along with land. So therefore, in the years to come, it has a very important role to defend the country against the enemy aerial threats. Let us now discuss the basic information about the Army Air Defense of the Indian Army. So it is active since 1939, and its motto is Akashe Shatrun Jahe, that is to defeat the enemy in the sky. And talking about its regimental crest, the crest of the AD depicts the ethos and the spirit of the arm. It basically shows a missile which is in silver color and with a radar antenna on both the sides which is in golden color. The Army Air Defense College, also known as AD College, is in Gopalpur Cantonment, which is in Odisha. It is basically a training school which runs courses and programs for gunnery, advanced gunnery and leadership programs. So since its inception, the 10th of January was celebrated as the raising day of the AD. But last year it was changed to 15th of September because there was a growing demand among officers, soldiers and veterans of the AD that the raising day should be changed to 15th of September, basically to recognize its role that it played in Second World War. So therefore it was changed to 15th of September. Talking about the history of the air defense. So the Army Air Defense was a part of Regiment of Artillery until October 1993. And talking about its colonial history, the beginning of the air defense in Indian military started in 1939 when the British Indian Army, they raised two anti-aircraft unit to counter aerial threat from the Japanese. Then in August 1940, the British Ministry of Defence, they decided to separate the AA, that is the anti-aircraft unit, from the artillery department into an independent branch. And after the partition in 1947, the units of the British Indian Army were divided between India and Pakistan, and only two units, the 26th and the 27th Low Altitude Airship Regiments, were transferred to India. As I discussed that earlier, it was a part of Regiment of Artillery until October 1993, and since 1994, the Corps of AD is enjoying an autonomous status, and there is a separate training school also known as the Army Air Defense College, which is in Gopalpur. Talking about the equipment of the Corps of AD, so the inventory of the Air Defense of Indian Army has latest technology which is existing in the world, and it consists of array of equipment ranging from missile, radar system and long-range self-propelled gun. Talking about the air defense, which include the anti-ballistic missile system, that is the Prithvi Air Defense, Prithvi Defense Vehicle Mark II and Advanced Air Defense System. Then in anti-aircraft missile system, it uses sophisticated system like S-400, S-300 and Barricade. Then in the man-portable air defense system, it include FIM-92 Stinger and anti-aircraft gun system like Bofors L-60. Talking about the role of AD in wars and its achievement. So during the 1962 War of India-China, a total of 6 air defense artillery units were deployed in the northeastern part of India, especially in the Assam and the Bengal region. Then in 1965 War of India-Pakistan also, they played a very important role because there was shortage of resources. But despite this, the AD guns were very effective. And the air defense units have won various gallantry awards, which include Veer Chakras, Sena medals, and mention in dispatches. Then the air defense artillery, they reached a new height during the 1971 War of India-Pakistan, when the 4 regiments were conferred with honor titles, and the AD gunners were awarded total of 13 Veer Chakras, including 1 Shaurya Chakra, 15 Sena medals. And the Corps of AD has actively participated in all the major operations, which include Operation Meghdut, Operation Trident, Falcon, and Operation Pavan. Now let us discuss who all can join the Corps of AD. So the best thing is both girls and boys are eligible to join the Corps of Army Air Defense, and it is basically through the non-technical entries. Like one can join the Corps of Army Air Defense through entries like NDA, CDS entry, and NCC entry. And even in technical entries, if there is a vacancy, then one can go for the Army Air Defense. So this is all about today's video, and I have tried to keep the video as short as possible, and I hope you got something new today. So this is all about today's video. Thank you and best of luck for your upcoming SSB. Jai Hind.